Okay, I'm about to review Black Myth Wukong. And oh boy, it saved the wrong file. I hope I just didn't delete my game. Can I skip this? Game's good, but yeah, there's a lot I want to say. Let me be able to press pause, please. If it deleted my game, yeah, this game is getting like a 4 out of 10. Load journey. Okay, level 80, yes. Don't want to lose my level 80 save. Yeah, so to review this game, I did not really want to buy this game. Something about it being Chinese kind of turned me off. I kind of felt like it's just going to be a weird product, and that's exactly what it was. It looks aesthetically really good. I think a lot of people did enjoy this game, but surprisingly I don't see much talk about this game like 1 year after release, which is like when I'm playing it. I bought this game like 1 year ago, and I don't think I wanted to play it last year because I was just busy with other games. I just beat Elden Ring. I don't feel like playing another like Souls-like game. But this game came out. My girlfriend's really into Chinese stuff. She was talking about it a lot. And then I was like, what the heck? Why don't I buy it? So I bought the game, but it's just sitting in my backlog, and I'm not a person who likes to have games just sitting in my backlog, so I finally decided to play the game, try to beat the game. However, I think I did play the game a little bit last year. I got a little bit far in chapter 1, maybe got up to chapter 2. And then I stopped playing for like a year. And I felt like in chapter 1, when I first started playing the game was just kind of weird to me. Like, the story was all over the place. It didn't explain anything well. There's no items in the game. Even in Elden Ring didn't have a great story, really, but at least I kind of knew what was going on. Like, I could piece things together. In this game, I don't feel like I could piece together the story. I feel like you're supposed to already have known about Journey to the West, so maybe like Chinese people who are well versed in Journey to the West can appreciate the game a lot more than me. I originally thought though that this game was explaining Journey to the West, and even right now I'm confused. I don't know if this is like a retelling of Journey to the West or like some events that happen after Journey to the West, or no, I don't know. Couldn't really tell you. It's very confusing. In terms of the story, the characters just feel like they're there. They're part of the Chinese lore, which is cool. But beyond that, I don't really connect with it. And I will say that it's cool that this was inspired by Dragon Ball. Or Dragon Ball was inspired by this. Like you can see, this is Goku's, what do you call it? The staff that grows when he's in Dragon Ball. Like when he's a kid. But also he has a flying Nimbus. But beyond that, I don't really see much of a connection. And he has a monkey tail, Goku. So I'm guessing those are all inspired by this. But like this is probably a good story. Like there's probably a lot I'm not appreciating about it. However, in terms of this game specifically, aesthetically this game's like probably a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 maybe. Like the game looks stunning. Like when they create the environment, there's like all types of depth in the environment. Like you see, it's like very hilly. It looks very like much so like nature, but like beautiful nature, like almost all over the place. And this is just a random place, right? But I can already see like how beautiful, like some random stuff looks. Like this rock, look how detailed this rock is. You don't typically see that in a lot of games. But I will say that like nothing, it doesn't remind me of like Monster Hunter World graphics when I'm like walking through snow or something like that. But it's like pretty good overall. And the cutscenes and stuff are pretty well put together. The aesthetics, I like the artwork. Really love the graphics, but the gameplay is weird. Like, I know a lot about games, so I know about like frames. This game probably runs at like 60 frames or something like that a second. Looks pretty smooth on my good computer. I couldn't imagine playing this on like a low performing computer though. Since the game's probably not very accessible for most players. And I don't know. I think that the gameplay is very similar to Elden Ring. Like, they definitely copied aspects of Elden Ring, and I don't fault them or FromSoft or whatever, because like enemies hit you in this game. It's like they do a ton of damage to your health, and then you can't heal. But the problem is, this game they just like throw too many copy and paste together, and it's a disastrous result. Like, you have invisible walls, which Elden Ring doesn't have. Like, if I try to just jump off this cliff, there's an invisible wall, and these are all over the place, and it really holds this game back. These invisible walls, man, it's just like the worst type of experience, in my opinion. I don't want an invisible wall. I want to be able to move, come up with something where I just fall off a cliff and I die, because that would be better. But instead, everything's a visible wall. Like, I feel that like that just takes away so much of the quality of the game when you just put invisible walls everywhere. Because I don't want to explore the game. That's one of the great things about Elden Ring, is like you can explore. Even in this game is very linear, but I at least want to feel like I can explore the game. And I missed a lot of content in the game because I don't want to run around and just find I'm gonna hit an invisible wall. I don't know. I want to have to like explore every nook and cranny just to like know where the invisible walls are. It's just unbelievable that they put these invisible walls in the game. It really subtracted from the score. I'd say the invisible walls alone lost at least 3 points, maybe 4 points for like my score. If this game didn't have invisible walls, it would literally gain like 4 points, just that easy. But I'm not a fan of invisible walls. I think they're such a cheap game development bullshit. They just totally subtract from the gaming experience. And then the boss battles and stuff, like, I wish I had clips of like some of the stuff that happened to me in this game, but this game is just like not well balanced. It's just like thrown together. Like, they clearly didn't really spend the time to like see what their game functions like, because some of the enemies in this game were harder than bosses. Like, there's this specifically let me see if I can find it. There was this like summon thing, you know, this thing that you can turn into stuff. Anyway, there's like a snowball one, and the enemy you fight to get the snowball version of like this might transformation thing is really overpowered. He like has these vines, and then the vines do like 1,000,000 damage, and they're really hard to dodge. So it took me a while to beat that specific enemy. It was not a boss, it's like a mini boss or something. I don't know how to explain it. But then most of the bosses I was killing in like just once. Like, I would see the boss and I'd just kill it. But then some bosses, it took like 30 attempts, I think, at the most. Specifically Chapter 4. That Chapter 4 boss, I think, is probably going to be the hardest in the game. Unless the final boss is harder. But one thing I realized is in Chapter 4, too, I sort of broke the game because this game lets you self-advance. And the cool thing is, if you go to the shrines, it lets you self-advance and respec into whatever you want. So this is my build, and this build is busted. I was originally messing around with other builds, like I put a lot of build in health and defense. That's totally useless because I started to see how much health it actually adds, and it's like nothing. It gives you like 10% more health for like 5 points, not worth it. And then defense, it's like still not worth it. Like, stuff kills you in 2 or 3 hits anyway, and you're always constantly using your healing flax and stuff. So this game gives you spells and stuff, which the spells are just broken. It lets you freeze things, lets you summon more like clones of yourself, like Kagabushin no Jutsu style, and those clones deal a good amount of damage. Like, the damage values they decided on in these games, they're just putting values all over the place, and clear they didn't like set proper values for things, because some things just hit like a truck, while other things are just like can't even damage you. Or like some enemies, like I kill them faster than they can spawn, but then like right around the corner there's like an enemy that's just gonna like explode me, and they're both like right next to each other. And then Chapter 4, the boss in that one is like super overtuned. Like, he has way too much health, and it takes you forever to kill him. And then he does like attacks that like just stall the game. And there's a lot of enemies like that. They just like run away, they go underground, they fly around, and they just make it so you can't hit them. So it's kind of frustrating. And then you just like keep fighting the boss, and then eventually it stops running away. And sometimes you just get lucky. Like sometimes it has like a pattern. Like it's gonna either choose between like one of three spells if you're at like a certain range, and that spell could mean the difference between winning or losing the fight, literally, because there's a lot of problems with the bosses where they're damage locked, so you can't just go in and do a shit ton of damage to the boss and kill it. You have to wait for it to transform, because after you get to 60% health or 30% health, you cannot do any more damage to it. And then it's going to transform, and then it's going to pick between a series of moves, and depending on which move it picks, it's either going to run away and you're not going to be able to damage it in time for you to kill it before it kills you, because the bosses have random moves that you haven't seen before, and it's a new phase, so it's like it's going to take you a lot of attempts. So your best strategy is just to DPS it down, but it's hard to do that when it's choosing among random moves. And then it's like if it chose one move, you're going to have like a very little chance of winning the fight. But then if it chooses another move, it's like it's going to be stalled, and it's like you can do a shit ton of damage when it does that specific move. It's like that shouldn't be a boss battle. Like these damage caps and stuff, it just feels very negative. Like why did they put in all this negative stuff into a game? They could have just not put the damage caps, and then the game would have been feeling much better. But then that would mean more work for them, because then players probably think the fights are too easy because they just do a shit ton of damage. And there's no reason not to spec into these damage things, because the other things are just totally worthless. Like critical is good, probably. Mana is good because that helps you do more damage. Stamina, not worth it. Defense, not worth it. Health, not worth it. Bane resistance, probably not even worth it. I don't know why I really have those. I think I had a build for poison to deal more damage at one point. And then even most of these things, like I'm spinning my finger on, I don't think I needed to use that. You get like dirt, like stamina stuff. Don't need it. Jumping stamina, that's pointless. And then they give you like these 3 different heavy attacks. They all suck. The one with the best animation, best range is this one, so just get 1 point of that. And then all this other stuff, probably not worth it. I don't know. Maybe I'll see a speedrun and see some of this stuff is broken. I'm wrong, but that's just my theory. Immobilization, way better than Ring of Fire. Never had to use Ring of Fire. I did try to use it, but sitting in this little circle waiting for your health to heal, you don't have that much defense in the game, so it's totally worthless. Immobilizing the enemy, though, that means more DPS, just more DPS all around. It's not going to hit you. Effectively, you're saving health because it's just frozen. Way better spell. Cloud Step better than this Rock Solid. I don't know, maybe Rock Solid is better, but for casually speaking, Cloud Step with the the thing that you get to boost it, I think you stay in it longer, has less cooldown. Really good. Don't even bother with Rock Solid, I guess. I don't know. Pluck of Many, this spell is broken. Spell does so much damage. You get like these 5 clones, 6 clones maybe, when you level it up. And if you freeze an enemy and then you have 6 people wailing on it, it just does a shit ton of damage. And that's broken. Like most of my boss battles are won or lost depending on how well or how much damage I was able to pump out when I cast this spell. And like I just freeze the enemies when all my clones are like right next to the boss, or the boss is like doing some slow spell or slow ability where it's got a lot of animation and it's not going to hit any of my clones, and then boom, my clones do like a bazillion damage and the boss just like dies. And then I also try to like use my my summon things to also stun lock the boss, because certain moves, like if you do a heavy attack, it might make the boss stagger or whatever. So you just stagger, and let your clones wail on it, and then it's probably just going to be dead, or you're going to do like half its health. So if a boss is like floating around or something and you can't get the spell off and you just used it, you probably lost the fight, which is just not good gameplay. It's like this, my whole gameplay style seemed to revolve around this, and I think this spell saved me a ton of time. The transformations are cool. I don't want to say much about them. I think they're cool, but I never see any point to like level anything up here, because the other points just seem better. I don't know. but I like the transformations. And then that's pretty much it. They also give you like a bunch of abilities and stuff, or a bunch of weapons, but like you buy all these weapons in the same place, and I like the way Elden Ring handles weapons so much more. It's like no competition. Like Elden Ring, you explore an open world, you find some stuff, you use a weapon, you're just using whatever kind of weapon you manage to bump into, you're just doing your best. They all kind of suck, it feels like, but you just maybe find something you like, and then you go through the game. I will say Elden Ring, the magic thing, they should probably just remove magic. Make more stuff like close ranger, but whatever. And then these things are pretty whatever. It's like, it feels weird that they give you so many, because because you also have to level them up. So probably people are just going to gravitate toward like one or two. That's what I did. I just leveled up this one and this one. This one makes my pluck of many do less mana, and this one just unlocks. So, and it's fast. You get it right to start. So I just leveled up those ones. And anything else, I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Wouldn't really know. And I don't think I'll ever replay this game to like really explore like all the weapons and all this stuff. It's just like too much quantity versus quality, I guess. I don't know in terms of that. But and then they have like a bunch of lore and journals, inventory. I haven't used it like really anything. I tried to use like some potions to increase my attack, but I just died to the boss anyway, and then it's like a waste of a potion. None of this I use. None of these items. Maybe they're good, but oh, and these healing flasks, dude. I missed like most of the game. I was just running like the lowest tier healing flask. I think like for at least 60% of the game, 70%. And then finally, I came across an item that was, I think, this one. And then I just get a shit ton of healing flask. And apparently, there was an enemy, or not, an NPC in the first area. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, this area. I thought this monkey here was me. I couldn't like make heads or tails of the way they handle these maps. So maybe I was on like map 2, and I'm like, why can't I see myself? So I go here, and I'm like, okay, this is the map. Then I was so confused because I was in chapter 2, but I was seeing like the first level's map. So I'm trying to like make heads or tails of this. I'm like, I don't know where I am. Is that me? So I had no idea that this is an NPC. And then finally, when I like beat the game, I go back here and I'm like, dude, this guy gives you healing flasks. And also, I didn't know you could travel back to chapter 1 whenever, I think. I didn't even know. But I was in chapter 6 and I'm like, wait, I can go back to chapter 1? And then I probably could have got these healing flasks, and that would have made the game a lot easier. But like none of this stuff is explained well. So I'm just like running through the game like missing stuff. And then I think I also missed like something I had to Google later, which is this item, which you get in chapter 1. But I like sped through chapter 1. I didn't know you're supposed to ring 3 bells or fight some boss. So I missed this item, and then it turns out like towards the end of the game you need this item. It's like, how am I supposed to know that? The game felt so linear. And then it's like suddenly I was like stuck for 2 hours and I Googled it. I was like, oh yeah, there's probably a lot of stuff I'm missing. I don't know. It's like, why can't they just do a better job at explaining stuff so you know where to arrive or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, maybe the replay of this game would be cool. But I don't know if I would replay this game. I think it's just gonna be one and done. Anyway, so that's the gameplay. So the gameplay is all over the place, and music. Nothing really speaks to me. I mean, this all sounds cool, but it just sounds like an ambiance. Storytelling was bad. Gameplay is kind of bad. Graphics are good. Music is okay. What else am I missing? Anyway, I think that's it. So I think you see where I'm going. This game's probably going to get like a 6 out of 10. 4, something between a 4 and a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 maybe. I don't know. The game is satisfying at certain points though. I will say it feels satisfying. It feels satisfying enough at points to be like an 8 or 9. But I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit more picky. I don't like half-baked products. I feel like it could easily gain like 3 points if it wasn't so half-baked, but it's so half-baked. It's like, dude, just play test your game, fix up some of these damage values, reduce the invisible walls or something. Come up with some better mechanic for that. And you're gonna get like almost like an 8 or 9 out of 10 for me, but it's just not there. And then do a much better job of explaining the story, or like to new players, to like Western audience. Would have been way better, but oh well. Anyway, that's my review for the game. Now I'm just gonna beat the game, I guess. I don't know how much game I have left, but I think I'm toward the end. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I might just be silent. It's also getting dark, so.
来了，
上船。
啊，我说老侯，上了你这贼船，不会回不了头了吧？
天下哪里不是贼船？不上我这艘，你以为就回得了头吗？
哎，这里是什么地方？
他的记忆。
I don't even know if that means my memories. I think it does. I think my character has amnesia. I don't know. Not explained well. But there are parts of this game where it's like being very like Chinese proverby. And some of the stuff is kind of cool. It gets you philosophize a bit.
捡到好东西一定要拿到手，别人不给他就抢。这眼见辨习、不择手段的臭毛病，与黑熊矜持又有何分别？
小偷小摸要不得，哎，学佛悟道就是大功德。哎，我看呐，差不多，都差不多。
好一只泼猴，在地下称王称圣还不够，偏要跑到天上去讨个官儿做。可这天上没待几日，只因王母不请他赴宴，便怒发冲冠，恨不得把整个天宫都给拆了。哎，耳听激怒，恣意妄为，和那黄毛畜生一个德行。 养不熟，养不熟啊！
那时他还小，不懂事儿嘛，又没佛祖教，又没师傅带。哎，你这老人家也忒小气，老揪住人家小时候的丑事儿不放。
大了也没好到哪儿去。他从那五指山下出来后，说是懂了礼数，收了心性，车迟国这一泡尿，就全露馅了。 木尊长自封偶像，从来没把佛祖师傅那些教诲放在心上。
Also, I don't know what it is about these sentences, but they just don't seem well put together. Maybe it's the translation or something. Maybe it's the old Chinese, but like.
比秀痴爱，目空一切。比起那黄眉小子的狂妄。 我看也不遑多让。
嚯，这不是叫什么夫人？
哎，等等哦。
弄得师傅一怒之下把师兄赶回了老家。
哎，在白虎岭，他倒是狠心绝情，接连3次打碎过去的爱人，自以为从此不会再有牵挂。 可你也明白，他心里根本没有放下，不然也不至于成了佛，仍要执意逃离灵山。蛇长必死，多情易舍。这一点他像你，还有你的那些个情人，无论身在何处，永远是孽海青天的囚徒。
别抽我，老朱是慧根不够，师兄自那次后情情爱爱的消停多了。
哎，八戒，
啊，
仔细看看，这里很多你的好朋友。
哎，酒肉一场，算不得不说。
酒肉朋友也是朋友。
你说是就是吧。这几个老兄弟似乎没得一个善终啊。
是啊，古往今来的奇才异能之士，何其之多，但真正成就不朽功业的，寥寥无几。你们可知为何？
世道不公，
世道从来不公，
运气不好。
运气只是强者的谦词。
那只能是没我老朱英俊了。
因为空有天赋，不思进取，小富即安，沉迷享乐，想安逸又想名利，想快意江湖又想成佛做祖，哪有这样的好事？身本多忧，怎可全求？牛魔王如此，孙悟空也如此。有天命的眷顾，更需有斩断私心烦念的觉悟。你可记好了。
老侯，这不能是师兄的回忆啊！你又弄鬼哄我们。
哎，如今6根还缺1根，八戒，是哪一根？
眼耳鼻舌身意意是意。
你方才看到了什么？
我们仨。
那就是最后1根。
我懂了，是你。我一早就猜疑，敢莫你才是大师兄的意，难怪一路引导我们。
不是我，是他。
什么鬼话？你说他是大师兄？
是，也不是。
我说你这个老猢狲，都到这儿了，还含含糊糊卖什么关子？
大圣死后，6根中有5根存留下来，被几个妖王分去，唯独意没了。意为6根之首，是每个生命独一无二的本质。正因如此，它注定会随着生命的逝去而陨灭。
等等，你说大师兄死透了，活不回来了？你个老东西，一直在骗我们！
你的大师兄绝无可能复生了，但他的根本并没有消疏，天地也自会再生出一个合适的后辈，把那根本连同名号一起传下去。这天选的后辈便是天命人。你原是无名之人，却在集齐6根的途中斗了重重艰险，战了许多强者，淬炼出了足以配得上那份力量的刚强意志。
你是说，让这小猴子顶替我师兄，他配吗？
孙悟空早就死了。八戒，你心里明白，你那师兄从来没那么圆满。孙悟空既已不在，当接过这名号的人，或者是他。
Okay, so that explained a lot of the story. And just like this one cutscene. Because the whole game was like so confusing. Because they tell you that at the end.
后面我们不
I'm a
会
clone of this Black Myth
独
Wukong guy.
自过去。
I'm a destined one, but it's not
孙悟
the
空死
original.
后，留下了一具6根全无的残破骨衬。纵然多年过去，那残躯仍有天然灵性，能感应自己生前的气息。你若真是天命所归，便去亲手将这具不生不灭、无魂无魄的僵尸除去，从此6根合一，稀有重续。
不成不成，太医上木木楚楚的，我不放心，我同他一起去。
这个地方本就是悟空死后残留的执念所化，这返本还原的最后一关，只有靠他自己，你我帮不上忙。不信，你看，
小猴子，好侄子，打不过就跑。悟空的名头，咱不要也罢。
Is this the final boss? Seems pretty epic. I don't know, maybe it's the second final boss? I have a new heavy attack. This boss seems very easy. This is probably part 2. Alright, let's just do this. Oh. Oh, I messed up. Oh my god. It's so easy. I died. That's another thing, the mobilization spell is not instant. I think it would be much better if they just made it instant. For some reason in my brain, I always think it's instant. It's just like a few frames, but it's not exactly like 0. Oh, come on. Don't hit me. Dude, it's like... the game is so laggy. Dude, the hitboxes Where were they? Oh, he's pounding the floor and it's hitting me. I'm doing so much damage, by the way. It's kind of crazy. That's such a bad attack. Alright. Dude, I pressed the healing button. It's like didn't come out. Just cleanly press the button. And it looked like I was taking a sip too. So weird. Oh no. I don't know how to dodge that. It's... Wow. The random rocks hit me. I think the third hit was a little faster than the other ones. That's the thing about this game, is like a lot of the bosses are designed in a way where it's just gonna surprise you. Like they have attacks that look like they hit you, but they're just like feints. You just have to know about it. That's so slow. Whoa. Damn it. What did he do? What? What is going on? Is this like... I don't know what that was about. Oh, this stun locks in was good to know. I probably could have got a lot more damage off. What? Oh god. Let me transform. What is going on? Oh, that hit me. Oh, is he exploding? What? Dude, I don't even know. I'm dead. That attack's so slow, it sucks. I don't want that attack. It doesn't let me go back to my old one. It's like so slow and it makes me go towards them. And I don't even think I'm healing my health from using it anymore. So it's like, why did they just change the gameplay on me? Like, I have points spec. I don't even feel like going back to changing. Does this heal me? Okay, it actually does. Good. What? When its attacks are slower, they feel harder to dodge. This is definitely not final boss, I don't think. It's pretty easy. Maybe there's a third form. Let's just change... yeah, I might as well change my build. I thought that's gonna knock him out of it. Damn that move. What? I thought it was... Thought the ice one would have stayed and fought more. But suddenly it just like switched back to the other one. And I thought I had space between the other one and heal, but then I was just next to the fire one. Oh, he actually hit me. I didn't know he could actually grab me. The texting very slow. Wow, I turned that on. Wow. It's an invisible wall. Oh, God. What is going on there? I was switching between modes. What the fuck? Dude, what the hell happened? There's like so many invisible walls, and that part is so damn confusing. The camera automatically switches on me, and it's like there's that weird attack where he slams the floor and then some effect goes out, and it's like, is that gonna return? And then I'm getting hit by AoE. It's like I was doing that a lot better when I didn't try to use my summons there. My summons just seem to be getting hit without doing much of anything. I hate that attack. Just use it here because probably the best time to use it, to be honest. Oh god. Where is it? Oh, come on. What am I getting hit? What's going on here? I'm gonna die just because I don't know. Is CC just disappearing, like coming in at a random time, doing a random ability? I don't even know if I could have reacted to that. Like, ugh. Okay, the fourth sound. What is that attack? That sucks. that happen? It's so weird. Like right when I'm about to hit him. That was like a delayed reaction. It's just so stupid, man. My goodness gracious. You gotta react it too fast. When before they want you to react too fast. That's like, stop tricking me. It's actually good to hit him there. This animation sucks so bad. Okay? I can't believe I messed that up. The shitty animation of my heavy attack. I don't want that heavy attack. This heavy attack takes so long. It disappears before I get it off. Okay, that's the one where you react, right? Come on. Can you move this? That hit me. That hit me too. There's like so much nonsense that could happen here. Just transform. Why did that happen? Why am I not rolling? Another cool story. Oh my god. Which attack was that? Is that the one that was supposed to come back? I see it in the distance. I can't hear the sound. I'm attacking him. Oh, damn. This is what I mean. If I get it out at the right time, I just win. Those things do way too much damage. I did so much damage, I literally like did so much damage that the second form didn't really even come out. Second form and second phase. Am I... Wait. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Could not see jack shit right there. Of course, he like disappeared right when I cast my spell. My heavy attack's so bad now. I hope I don't ever have to redo all that. I was like, not fear. Good. No, dude. Transform. Yeah, see, that was probably supposed to be the harder fight, but like, I'm actually glad I died so I could just recast my dudes. I guess I refilled my health anyway. But obviously the game glitched. Oh, it's 2 forms. Okay, that was pretty easy. Of course it's 2 forms. Or not, I don't know. Insufficient mana, damn it. Okay, this is no damage. Alright, I think this is the final boss. I might be here a while. Damn it, I'm fighting myself or something. This is getting annoying. I don't want to. I just don't want to. What the heck, man? I have like a different combo attack. I've never even used that before. That attack is so slow, I always get it. It's like I have to heal. I have no time. Get your ass over here. That's what I mean, they flip around too much. It's like, can't even hit him. I only did like 15% of his health. Okay, so you're just doing an attack randomly that I ate up my tornado thing. Only got him like 30% health. Like the thing is, if I stun lock him, he'll do way more. Maybe I should like cast a stop into the fan and then go from there. Why is that happening so much? Come on. I'm stuck. So much crazy shit going on. I barely got my clones to hit him. Because my clones just... Clones just wouldn't hit him. He's just stepping backwards slowly. And my clones were just like, I don't know how to hit that. That's such a stupid attack. Like, can I just hit him? This is gonna get tedious really fast because the second phase has just way too much health. Probably gonna have another attack pattern form, whatever. It's like the boss just runs away. Too much health and moves that make you like unhittable. It's not good game design. Artificially hard. I might just beat this off stream. I think it's gonna frustrate me, and I'd rather be next to my baby, being frustrated. Yeah, my brain is not in it. Anyway, that's my review of this game. I will beat this game. No question about it. It's just gonna be tedious. And I don't want to make this a long stream. I could tell this will probably take a while, based just on the boss's health and learning these new attack patterns. Yeah, I'm gonna make an educated call and just end the stream here. Anyways, my review of Black Myth Wukong. I do want to say that this is a good game. Like, look at the background; it's so epic. But I'm still gonna give it somewhere between like a 4 and a 6. There's times where I'm like, this game's a 4, and there's times where like, this game's at least an 8. But realistically, it's probably in the middle, so it's probably 6 for me. But I do think that the times where this game's a 4 hit harder than the times when this game is an 8. So maybe it's a 5. And yeah, it's a shame. This game could have literally been 8, 9 status. Just like playtest your game a little, put some quality in it. The work ethic is there for the graphics. Like, look at these graphics. Holy shit, that looks good. The reflection of sunlight, like the environment. Amazing. Even the sound sounds high quality. It's high quality sound, high quality graphics. But the sound is not like a soundtrack, so I can't give the sound that much credit. And whatever, it's simple, so I don't want to hit the sound too hard. I'm gonna pass on the sound, but the graphics are amazing. And the sound is good. I will say that I'm here in the water right now. It's like, it feels so high quality. But the gameplay, man, the gameplay is what matters most, and it's not there. As we could see, like, we see me playing this boss, and it's like transforming, and like the transformation is glitching out. Like, my camera's all over the place. And then also, like, even when like I start a new chapter, I just beat a boss. Like, for example, I beat chapter 4. That boss is just like this boss. It's kind of bullshit. It's just like way too much health value. And then finally beat it because I used my Pluck of Many at the right time on the second phase, or the last 1/3 of its health. And I just happened to do a shit ton of damage, all in synchronization. And it's like, cool, I beat the boss. And then move on to the next scene. Wouldn't you know, as soon as the chapter starts, the audio is not in sync with the video. That didn't just happen for chapter 4 to 5, it happened from chapter 5 to 6. Twice. And it's just like, there's a lot of glitches in this game. And this game's been out for a year, so they should have the time to patch this stuff out, but they don't care. They've already sold this game, they've already moved on, I feel like. They're probably already gonna release the next game, and that next game probably gonna sell like pancakes because Chinese people love these types of games, and Chinese people are the majority of the population, so can't blame them. But anyway, I'm gonna continue the game. I do enjoy the game, but not as much as Elden Ring. And I'm looking forward to just being done with the game, so I don't have to think about it anymore. If that makes any sense. Anyway, thanks for watching my review. Yeah, I might also do more reviews for all the games I've ever played in my life. I won't do like maybe a video in this style where I'm showing the game, I'm showing the gameplay, I'm talking about it. And I might do a more rapid fire because I've played a lot of games in my life and I have a big backlog to talk about. And these are just the games I've been playing right now. This is like a phase of my life where I feel like I want to review games. But I don't think I'm going to be that dedicated with these game reviews. And I'd rather just talk about all the previous games I've played because I might create like a tier list, something like that. Obviously it's like biased based on my personal opinion on a bunch of stuff, but I don't know, I like gaming and I think it's fun. I don't care if no one really cares about my reviews because I just feel the need to make these